People are feeling some type of way about Pokemon Unite. Season 2 is disappointing.
Pokemon Unite is officially dead.
Wait, you mean to tell me a couple of months ago the Pokemon community didn't already kill Pokemon Unite in a month? But wait, isn't this the same brainlet regurgitating that elitist backseat gamer echo chamber while having the same infantile and retarded meltdown because people aren't playing the game the same way he's playing it? But as usual, he still makes content on the same corpses. For something to officially be dead now, that just means that this guy wasted his time, an endless expanse that it is, shitposting 97 Pokemon Unite gameplay guides, 38 Pokemon Unite moveset guides, and 6 spectatorships for something that is nothing more than an official corpse now. But is this it? Are people pretending that it was ever going to be the next Pokemon Go? You're putting all of your hopes and dreams on something that was never meant to be any better than a cell phone game. After all, look at Pokemon Masters, which is still getting updates after what, 1, 2, or however many years now. But how many people give a shit about that game? By your logic, Angry Birds and Temple Run, for example, should be grossing as much as the main series Pokemon games. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a time, Sword and Shield, where us critics only criticized the game for just 3 months and we were labeled the worst scum in the Pokemon community. But now people want to collectively cry about a cell phone game being disappointing after just 3 months? You had people on both sides criticizing and praising Sword and Shield during their development. But that's a big no-no
because it's the main series Pokemon game that never fails. Sales equate to quality and inspiration, and you can never criticize my daddy Game Freak.
But everyone's burned out, deflated, and uninspired when it comes to Pokemon Unite and giving a fuck about it. Well, I doubt it's that extreme. It's just one brain-dead echo chamber who is ultimately upset because, well, look at these sad numbers on their corpse platform. Yeah, despite 141 shit posts over an official corpse, well, shit like this is what matters most. That's such a minute return. And well, when you parade around like the toxic and elitist backseat gaming jackass that you are, well, you make it hard for yourself to get any kind of righteous return from all of that overly self-important nonsense.
Greeting is actually trash, and so is the score shield. You suck for using it.
And you wonder why you're trash, talking trash about everyone else, ends up being the only trash in the dumpster fire you made for yourself. So at the end of the day, Pokemon Unite ends up being a less than stellar drop in the ad revenue bucket for this salty scrub. Oh, and if you ever want to know how a simp sounds when they fap to themselves over their master while roasting themselves for being a dumb sheep who can't think for themselves and be original, well, I present to you none other than Hinoko. If Pokemon Unite is dead within 3 months, well, again, things like Roblox, Temple Run, Angry Birds, and whatever's the latest and greatest craze for children to play on their cell phones should hold the exact same success as the main series Pokemon games. Pokemon Unite is yet another pay-to-win MOBA game. I mean, hell, this is the first time I'm seeing any news about Pokemon Smile. Remember that one? Dial it back a bit if you're thinking such extremes. Play other video games, get laid, because everybody can't say the same. Something is always dead, dying, or always has something to do with your awful usage of transitional verbs, which kind of happens when you're always regurgitating propaganda you press rewind on, simply because your corpse of a platform hasn't seen the dead thing you're milking transition well into ad revenue. Again, that naturally happens to elitist and toxic backseat gamers who shit post trash, talking trash about others because they don't play the game the way they want to and because the world doesn't revolve around them. And that's just how that salty and stagnant echo chamber ends yet again. He needs validation, and his corpse platform on YouTube continues to tank regardless of how many shitposts he makes about an official corpse. I mean, how successful were other cell phone games? The irony of being a little shit about criticism, but yet it matters now because it isn't the main series Pokemon games.